Today's date is June 21st, 2026. Basically 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, let's put it this way. To all you individuals that have fear of yours catching up with your past crimes, of you catching up to you, and the DA of Chippewa County unwilling to go with the truth, that it was actually the federal level of anything directed towards me, that they point towards me, and even the state levels across this whole nation unwilling to stand with the truth of that, of your fear, because you have crimes of your past that you want to hide too. That's why you don't go for the federal levels of trying to get them to expose the truth of things. Your fear does not reflect on me because I have no unbroken laws. Think about it, 22 years in that apartment. I only sat 2 group home visits for 30 days each of that 22 years living there. The address is 13268 40th Avenue, apartment number 7, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, 40th Avenue. Right over there by Walmart in Lake Hallie, which has a Chippewa address because the post office is in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. So that's supposedly out of control, huh? 22 years living there, only 2 group home visits. Every institution of 30 days each of those 2 group home visits. At that address of 13268 40th Avenue, apartment 7, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. 22 years of. No, that's actually a very law-abiding individual that moved in there in 2004, which would be about the age of 20, 21, maybe a little older, probably about 23. So I'd be an early adulthood until mid-age adulthood, because I'm 43 now, just walking away from it with a supposed non-eviction notice 5 months ago, a little over. And only having 2 group home visits of 30 days each while living there at 22 years. Wow, this is someone totally out of control. No, what it really comes down to is you want me to shut up about the truth because you don't want your sins, DA, courthouse members, or anyone across this whole nation that's in the government, of your unlawfulness catching up to you of the past. That's why you won't go for theirs at the federal level. Even at state levels, courthouses, and the federal level. Keep patting each other on the back. Doesn't it feel so good? Because you're hiding your unlawfulness. Before you got in the seats you are in, unlike me, which I have none, otherwise, heck, 22 years in an apartment, 1 as a young adult until mid-age adult, only 2 group home visits, 30 days each about. Dang, man, this is so much I gotta hide, right? No. You got things you want to hide. That's why you got me in a court system for only saying words. I got so fed up of going to the Lake Hallie Police, Chippewa County Police, and Chippewa Police about stalkers, which means they wouldn't take those statements of the 22 years of me reporting as often as I could to them, all 3 sectors, to the point I started getting frustrated. Yeah. So verbally, I'm going to tell you where to shove it. You want to listen? There, people were breaking in there that were stalking me in my apartment because I couldn't get that part out because you wouldn't even take a statement of them stalking me. So yeah, I'm going to get a little frustrated. 22 years of that. Straight up 2.5 years into, after studying every inch I could about how this or that could have not or caused that to happen of September 11, 2001. And then reflecting of all the way back to 99 of August. Yeah, and so I was like, hey, get over here. I want to make a statement about who I really figured out did what. 2.5 years into that apartment. So it'd be about 2006, 2007. You know, no, we don't need it because you already knew. It's a federal level. You know you have crimes of your past you want hidden, so you're going to hide theirs, once again, so yours don't catch up with you in this area. That's pathetic, that's sad, that's corrupt. Toodaloo.